We've got a good pace going here, which is great. So next category now, we're in culture and heritage. So we've got Readmio from Slovakia.
Hello, can you see my screen?
Yes, we can.
Perfect. Fairy tales, fables, and stories have an irreplaceable role in our society. For centuries, they have been used as tools to pass down experiences and values from older generations to younger ones. Because by listening to stories, children are able to grasp new concepts, while at the same time, grow their vocabulary and empathy. But nowadays, children are exposed to more passive and superficial entertainment. As parents are busier than ever, they spend less quality time with their children and often leave their development to things like video games and TV, leading to more screen time but less education. We wanted to help by developing a mobile app for parents and teachers to tell stories to their kids in a fun and engaging way. So we created Readmio. Readmio brings stories to life for you and your little ones and makes it easier than ever to read to them and record stories for them. We use voice recognition to follow along as you read and play sounds and music at exactly the right time in the story. For example, you're reading The Three Little Pigs and get to the part where the wolf is about to blow their house down. Our app knows that, and so it plays. And we are creating change by contributing to SDG4, quality education. While using Readmio, we see that 83% of children want to read more often, and 9 out of 10 say that those books are even more engaging. And now there are more than 500 stories in this app. They're not just used for entertaining kids, but are actually used as tools by parents and teachers to teach kids about even the most difficult aspects of life. Because stories are an intuitive way to help kids learn about social skills, history, cultural diversity, and education in general. Because we not only add sound effects and music, we also provide a lot of educational activities, such as printable worksheets, quizzes, reading comprehension tests, coloring sheets, and more. And now I'm happy to say that over 1,000 schools are using Readmio, and recently we were selected as one of the world's top edtech companies by Time Magazine and Statista. And our users love our content. Now more than 5 million stories were read to children from Readmio. Now, aside from content, our other competitive advantage is our team. We, the 4 co-founders, previously had a mobile app development agency, which we grew to 150 people and was acquired in 2018. And in terms of growth, since starting Readmio, we have raised over 1.6 million euro and plan to hit profitability this year. Now, we are available in 8 languages globally and are focused on growth, marketing, and expansion. We believe that through storytelling, children can be smarter and kinder, families happier, and society better. Thank you, and let's read together.
Thank you so much. I think that was Jared, if I could see on the slide correctly. Perfect. All right. It is now time for our jurors. All right, Ryan, you may go ahead.
Yes, wonderful pitch, wonderful company. My question, what is the creative direction component of this? Because you're using technology and then putting experience design into it, making it more memorable and creating a memory instead of just like, a word in your head, right? So I'm curious about the creative direction component of the work that you do.
Yeah, absolutely. And, we see this, almost like an art form because it's like watching a movie, right? I like to say it's like when you're watching a movie, if the sound or the voice speaking is out of sync with the lips, it ruins the whole experience. And that's why we try to create an educative experience. The voices and the sounds have to play perfectly as you read the story. So the technology is super important. But at the same time, we actually write all the stories ourselves because we want to make sure that these are educational stories and that we bring these topics, that we believe in. And that's so important to us to tie all of this together to create this educational experience and bonding experience as well.
All right, thank you. All right, so Rashid.
Yes, I'm just asking about who's your guide regarding the ethical content of these stories?
Absolutely. So we work actually with a lot of child psychiatrists and teachers to really help craft that content. We're very like sensitive about the topics that we write about. So we also do it in multiple different languages. And every time we enter like a new region or new language, we work with local people there to make sure that we're sensitive to the local cultures and also sensitive to what people like and dislike in those regions.
Thank you for that. Okay, Saba.
Thank you. Greetings from Vietnam. Quick question about languages. How much time, resources, efforts you need to enter the new language area, including like languages with different characters than the Latin characters?
Sure. So for us, it takes about 3 to 5 months to enter a new language, mostly because of translations, creating news stories for local, but also some technical things. The best part is that from the voice recognition perspective, we've worked with voice recognition scientists, and that part is solved. You know, we do need some fine tuning, but essentially everything else can be done in roughly 3 to 5 months, and cost-wise, depending, but roughly 10 to 20,000 to get that out. So it's not super expensive to enter new.
A quick follow-up question, including tonal languages like Chinese and Vietnamese with a lot of tones for the same words, right?
Yes, yes. So we've worked with voice recognition scientists to be able to enter any market, any language.
Perfect. Thank you so much, juries, and thank you so much to Readmio.
Thank you.
All right, so back to Michaela, and you can stop screen sharing. Thank you.